Hey y'all.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Sexcapes. It's Coco.
And this morning, turning up.
I don't know why he's so turned on.
We turned up. She over here looking like a cup of cocoa. All the browns on. We here.
I don't know what's wrong with this man.
I'm thirsty.
Ain't you always?
Never.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about being thirsty.
Well, let's talk about being thirsty. You would never catch me in the inbox.
Never?
Talking to myself in there. Hey, how you doing? Hi, beautiful. None of that. Never.
Never?
Never. Ever.
You never been that?
Hell nah. Because I don't want to get exposed. I don't nobody do this shit to me. I'll be mad as fuck.
I don't think it's so much about being exposed though.
Nope. Cause
That's all you're thinking about though? When you be messaging people, like you don't want to ever get exposed?
That's one. And two, I ain't finna have time playing with y'all. I believe in being social on social media. Mm-hmm. And y'all be like, oh, look at this person. He inboxed me. Well, reply. What are you telling me that he inboxed you instead of you replying? Come on now.
You know what's funny though? I had somebody like in my inbox talking today stuff, and then eventually when he noticed that I was just reading the messages, he just called me a bitch and just left it at that.
And I support that.
You do?
For sure.
Why the fuck would he keep messaging me then?
Why the fuck did you not fucking reply?
Cause why?
Why would you ask him?
I don't have to.
Did you add him?
No.
Did you accept the friend request?
No, I don't have to do that.
See, that's the problem with you people.
What the fuck is you people mean? What does that mean?
Stop adding people that you don't want to talk to.
I don't have to add people.
You ain't got to talk to them.
I have a type of page where you can either follow my page or you don't have to follow it. You don't have to be my friend.
Well, block a nigga. Cause me, if I message somebody and they don't reply, I'm just gonna block them. I don't care.
But that's stupid.
Don't add me then. Don't add me or accept my friend request if you ain't gonna reply. It's about being social. How do people grow businesses? They gotta talk to people.
Everybody ain't talking to everybody though.
Well, look, you want somebody to laugh at them weak ass posts you be making, and then when
it's
somebody,
not that I want anybody to laugh.
Not you personally.
No.
Chill, radio.
Yeah. No, cause
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, like for example, you ever liked the photo and somebody said, "Why you didn't love it?" Somebody ever said that to you?
No.
Yeah, people do that shit all the time.
I don't know the difference. Like if you like it or love it, I don't.
Let's just say you got 100 likes. 80 people might have loved it and like 20 might have liked it, right? Mm-hmm. Or 10 liked it and the other 10 did the little care shit. So when you scrolling, it'll show that like everybody loved it instead. Mm-hmm. But when you like it, it might pop up now that people liked it and loved it. Oh. And they don't like that. I don't have to love this shit. I don't love it.
Stupid. Which we've already talked about before. Exactly. But we didn't come to talk about no dang old social media. We came to talk about sex. So
let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about
which one? You talking about Pretty Ricky?
Yeah.
What you singing? Oh, yeah, my bad. I messed it up. I'm sorry.
What was you doing?
I was doing the first song at first. Like, let's talk about sex. That song, the older song. Okay, no, don't even worry about it.
Sing it for me
before your time. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, you was significantly older than me.
Definitely not. You're not about to play those games.
Oh, I was just saying.
I'm
gonna make sure I find my song first before the podcast over because I want to be looking.
Okay, great. But don't be on your phone this whole time.
I ain't never did that.
It's okay. But I always ask the question first. Why you can't ask the question?
Because you be introducing. This is when they turn this on, they want to hear your voice. They be like, oh, there she go right there. We know she here today. Oh my God.
Why you can't just ask it? Well, you know what? No, I ask it. It's okay.
Yeah, we gotta it's your podcast. I'm just here.
Whatever.
Look.
So I do think at this point in time in life, as in my ripe old age, that sex is very overrated. Do you think the same?
In a sense, yes.
Why do you think that?
I say it because being in a relationship, I don't feel like you need to have sex every fucking day.
What if you're not in a relationship?
Even then, I still don't feel like you gotta have sex every fucking day. Sometimes you just want to chill. You know what I'm saying? Be in the presence of others versus fucking on others. You know what I'm saying? You feel that? I
feel like it's overrated only because I feel like that's what everybody just be seeking out to talk to people for. It's become the just the normal thing to do. Like nobody's really looking for a relationship or a wife or a husband. It's like, I just want sex.
Okay, and with saying that, I also feel like women put too much emphasis on sex.
Like how?
If a dude want to fuck you or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
for me, I'll just be like, it's just sex. Like y'all be trying to make it like this whole ritual and shit like that. Like it's not really that. It's just sex, literally.
What do you mean? Like it's a ritual? Because it kind of is, but
Oh my god, bro.
I mean, to me, that's how I kind of see it. Because, and I only say this because it's like giving a piece of yourself to somebody else. I don't know.
But I don't see it that way. That's what I mean by it's overrated. I don't see it that way. I just see it as an act and you move on.
That's kind of harsh, I think. Just a little bit.
No, I'm just saying why I feel like it's overrated. Like if you have sex, then so what? Like,
I mean,
it ain't like back in the days where if you wasn't a virgin or some shit, you get burnt at the stake.
well, yeah, I get that part of it, but I'm just saying like nowadays it's just like it's not a, I don't know, they took the fun out of having sex, and that's what makes it like overrated to me, because like everybody just want to
Collect bodies.
yeah.
But what do you mean took the fun out of sex?
It's like it take the fun out of it, like the whole like thrill seeking of like wanting to like see where shit goes. It's like people already like have, I'm not gonna say have the entitlement, but almost like if I give you my number, you just already know like, yep, I'm fucking. Like no.
Well,
So it's like you don't even put in the effort. It's just like to do extra. It's just like you just know. Like the next step would be like, you got my number, we exchange names, and then it's like, so what time can I slide through? Like it's no, you know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Do you get what I'm saying though?
Yeah, but also, I don't want to say with the generation because I ain't in a dating pool, but I think they are more open and say, hey, I just want to have sex.
True.
So if that's what both people are looking for, I don't see nothing wrong with that. Because there's still the people that want relationships out here.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you're going to look for that, just look for the people that want that. But also, I think a lot of y'all, I'm not saying you as in y'all, I'm just saying y'all, the people that's listening, had this thing. Hey, you got a nose ring? That's crazy. I never noticed that.
I have to.
I never noticed that shit. That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
But I say that because I forgot what I was saying.
Oh my God.
What was I saying?
About this generation and how they are able to have sex, or they just tell people what it is that they want.
Oh, that's what I was saying. So instead of having these fake limits on it, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm gonna date with him for 3 days or 3 months, and then I'm gonna give him some. You shooting yourself in the foot with that.
Well, yeah, the stipulations.
Yeah.
I don't think that there needs to be a certain time frame, no. But if the flow is flowing right, you know. But then if that's the only like motto, you know,
but if a motherfucker
the only thing on the agenda, it's like once it's done, then it's done.
Yeah, I'm saying somebody got a good game, they just talk you out of it, then they leave. That's what they're gonna do anyway. But that's why I think that's why I say sex is overrated too. Because if somebody wants sex, they gonna just get the sex regardless of how long you wait or how long y'all talk. So it's either you gonna have to take that chance regardless. Yeah. So I just feel like, fuck it. If you both want to fuck, just fuck. And if it works out afterwards, great. If it don't, then move on to the next person.
I feel it.
Cause I feel like when a big celebrity come out and be like, how many bodies she got? That's when people care about that shit. Otherwise, nobody give a fuck about that.
Yeah, I think that's stupid too. Body count is dumb. But because people only ask that question for women and not necessarily for men, because I don't know. They always talking about how to key in the hole or whatever.
Yeah.
Which is stupid. But anyway, you did mention how you feel like you shouldn't have to have sex every day while you're in a relationship or in general. So do you think that while you're in a relationship that you should also get sex whenever you want it?
I want to say no, because if I just don't feel like having sex, I just don't feel like having sex. And I want to talk about this because I seen a woman say that if you with a dude and he wants sex, you should give it to him. But I don't feel like that, because for me personally, if I don't want to have sex, I don't want to have sex.
I think people are entitled to their own bodies, definitely. So if I'm not in the mood, then yeah, no, I'm just not in the mood.
But the thing with that is, you ever been with somebody that feels like, I don't want to say entitled, but like you be like, no, I ain't in the mood. They get mad about it.
Yes. Like
that's weird to me. I ain't gonna say I do tit for tat, but shit, if I ain't in the mood, I ain't in the mood. But I will remember that when I was in the mood and you wasn't, you know, I'm gonna bring it up. Like, nah, I'll probably say it the same way you did.
I'm not that petty. I just think that in a time frame of, I don't know. I'm gonna just say like within that time frame of it happening and not happening. I don't know, cause I don't know. It's different ways that you can even have sex. So like sometimes even if somebody isn't ready, like I never like started or initiated sex and then they be like, oh no, I'm good.
No, keep that pussy.
Yeah, like I never
put that back in your pocket.
I never got that before. So I think in my case I'm not gonna say it's very rare for me to initiate sex because I've done it in the past when I've been in relationships and stuff, but I think because it is very rare that I do it kind of.
I ain't saying I turn it down because they turn me down. I'm saying like they just be like you like, no, I got a headache. I'll probably say the same thing even though I'm still not in the mood. Like, no, I got a headache.
That's petty.
But I'm not in the mood though, still. But if I get turned down, I can just jack off and I'll be all right. But if I turn you down, you can't throw a whole temper tantrum over it and shit like that.
So what's the good way to turn down your partner if you don't want to have sex at the time?
Just be like, nah. If you're a dude, you be like, no, I don't want that coin purse right now.
That is not good advice. That is not good advice. I think, and I don't think that I know a proper way. And I'm only saying this because truthfully, in the past, in the relationships that I've been in, people say that I come off very mean and rude. No, but
I can see that.
I don't think I know how to like softly turn down sex.
I mean, just say I ain't feeling it tonight. That's literally all you gotta say. That's how I feel. Like I just feel like you should be a lot like direct with stuff like that. You're like, I ain't feeling it.
I don't know. I think it's just very awkward because a lot of people that I've been with have been like very, very sexual people. Like I'm a very sexual being too, but like,
these people that you in a relationship with, or
yeah,
okay.
And it's like a everyday thing. When sometimes, like you said, you could just want to just chill, you know.
I think the alcohol soda at the bottom of this cup.
Are you drinking just alcohol at this point?
No, I can taste it more now. I'm getting closer to the bottom.
Oh, of course. You should have started or something.
I don't like that.
But yeah, I definitely think that I need to learn a softer way to do a little let down.
How you say?
But I don't know if I really ever say anything. I just kind of tense up and I just be like, you know,
keep that cock to yourself.
I don't say that word. I do not say that word.
So what if you was dating like a white dude? And he was like, yeah, you like
no.
this?
I honestly was so crazy though. Today we were actually talking about like talking to different races. And I've never dated outside of my race. Like seriously. Like back in high school, I think I talked to like one guy that was like no, not Albanian. Chaldean. White. Yeah, basically. And but we weren't like talking for real. Like seriously. I just used to call him my boyfriend, but we didn't really go together.
I talked to 2 white girls in my life. And one of them was in high school in 10th grade. And I got to fighting over her because the dude, I had moved to Kansas City. And the dude, they broke up, whatever the dude was mad about. I guess he wanted her back. And we got to fight and I had to beat him up, man. But technically, I mean, he busted my nose, but I won the fight. But they were like, oh, no, he busted your nose. I'm like, nigga, I mean, I lost. That's all he did was bust my nose. But this nigga got whooped the whole fight.
That's crazy. I ain't never had no fight over nobody.
I tried not to. I got jumped in middle school over a girl.
That's stupid.
It was like 8 niggas jumped me. On the foot. You know how they do a yearbook signing?
You are going way off topic.
No, this is all relative of me getting beat up over a girl. This is all relative.
We wasn't talking about getting beat up. We was talking about talking to people of different races.
That's cool. But I just said how I had to get into a fight over a white girl.
God.
Which is a different race.
This is why you don't need to drink.
But I also got jumped over a girl.
Going way off topic.
This is adjacent to a conversation. The hate be real.
I think though, like getting older, I'm a little bit more open to talking to different races, but I've never really got approached.
I feel you on that.
Why are you shaking your head like that?
I was disagreeing.
Why?
I'm not talking to other races.
Why?
I don't want to.
Oh, I mean, I'm open to it.
I gotta ask the body count of the other races. I don't know.
Why?
I want to say like when I was younger, I didn't care about that, but I feel
What do
like
you mean? Like if you talk to a white girl, you want to know how many black guys she been with?
no. If I talk to another black girl, I need to know how many white guys you've been with. If the number is greater than 0, we're not talking.
Oh, yeah, no, I've never been with a white guy. I don't think I've ever been. I don't know. I've never seen anybody like in person that was like really attractive to me. The only like white guys that I see that are like somewhat attractive are like actors.
That's crazy because I just said I had sex with like 2 white girls, but I didn't know any better.
Okay, so how do you? That's what I'm saying. Like it's almost like you. I'm not gonna say contradicting yourself, but you are willing to not accept somebody who has done things that you have done.
I'll follow the teachings of Dr. Umar now. When it comes to that, you can't be pro-black and date white people.
But I'm saying if there's somebody that's because you said it can't be greater than 0. No, it shouldn't
as an adult.
It shouldn't be greater than 2.
Okay,
because you had 2.
I'm saying, but that, like if you say it was in high school, pass. But as an adult, you know better. You understand the world more. You understand you fucking with this person. Their whole family might not like you, even if that one person do. And a lot of y'all women, I only can speak for against y'all on this one, is y'all into this whole family thing and shit. Want to spend times with family. Me, I don't give a fuck about that. So you're gonna want me around your family, but your whole family might not like me. I got to deal with these backhanded comments and stuff like that. I ain't feeling that.
I'm not really into the whole family mingling, but I mean, it really just depends. I mean, I'm a family person, but I don't necessarily need my family to like you for me to like you or for us to stay together.
See, because like if you be like, hey, well, let's go back home. I got a family reunion. No, I'm good. 'Cause I don't feel like hearing these. You know, okay, for example, you know how you first talk to somebody, and then you go to like meet their family, they ask you all these questions and shit.
Well, that's what usually happens.
I don't like that. Don't ask me questions.
Don't ask me nothing. That's awkward.
It's not like, what do you do for a living? But again, nothing in your business.
We're kind of off topic. This is supposed to be mostly sex, and you talking about something completely different. We talking about family reunions now.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Come on,
that's the song that I was singing.
That shit sound like a Christmas song.
No.
Go ahead, my bad.
But the next thing that was on the list was having to like people to have sex with them. Do you feel like you have to like people to no? I think that's a thing for men.
If I'm attracted to you by looks, we good.
But that's a form of liking them, right or no?
No, liking as getting to know you and all this. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Fuck your personality. We just having sex.
Okay. Well, for me, saying that I still have never had a one night stand, I would say yes. Cause I mean,
are you scared to have one, or you just haven't had one?
I don't see the purpose into having one now.
Why not? What do you mean now?
Because the next thing on the list is for me to like be somebody's wife. So having a one night stand is not going to be beneficial for me.
You feel like you are wife material?
Whatever you think that means.
Yes. Because I'm going to say no.
You wouldn't know.
I don't have to. I can just see how you act.
You don't know how I act.
Like an asshole.
What does that have to do with anything? I'm an asshole to you.
No, everybody.
No.
Everybody.
That is not true.
I've heard you be on the phone, you be talking crazy to people. I just be like, dang, how they do it? And then you want to come and try to turn on me and say, I'm an asshole?
You are.
That's crazy. How can anybody want to deal with that? I can see why you never had no one night stand. Yeah, they might see a whole lot of cocoa walking in, but then once they get to know, like, to talking to you about the sex, and they say, nah.
Why would you just be sitting there talking about the sex?
Why not?
Who does that? When you have a one night stand, y'all talk about the sex before y'all had a one night stand? Is that how that works?
Depends on where I meet them at. If I jumped in your inbox on Facebook or something, we talking about sex in there more. Like if that is the tension that's building, the energy that's building towards sex. Now we talking about sex for like whatever, and then we get there. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. That don't make sense to me. Clearly, I don't know. I think just like one night stands is more like me and somebody one time and then having sex that day and then just kind of call it quits.
I mean, that's a one night stand. Yeah, if you never met the person, like you can still know a person and still have a one night stand.
Maybe I need to look
like
up
somebody
the definition of what a night stand is, because I was under the assumption that what it really meant was for you not to like really know the person in order for it to be deemed as the one night stand.
If you
like you don't know that person's name, you don't even really know where they live, possibly. You don't know nothing about this person. If you wanted to go track this person down, you wouldn't be able to find them in the cold day of hell. You know? No. Whatever.
The person who's never had a one night stand trying to be the expert on one night stands.
No, it's not me trying to be an expert. I just said that was
went,
my assumption of what I thought it was.
Like if you just fucked the dude from high school that you always had a crush or something on, y'all fuck one time, that's a one night stand.
Oh my God. That'd be crazy if that were to happen.
Why? I want to take a second to talk about sex. Is that all right with you guys? Have you been having any sex recently? Gentlemen, 15 minutes or less sounds great when we're talking about pizza delivery, but not when we're referring to performance in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? That's why we partner with our friends over at Joy Mode. Gone are the days of the sketchy gas station erection pills and the worst kind of side effects you can imagine. I'm talking about the heart problems, the 4-hour erections, and a possible trip to the hospital. Nobody wants that. That's where Joy Mode comes in. Their sexual performance booster is an all-natural and science-backed supplement to give your disco stick all the tools it needs with nothing it doesn't. Simply mix this wonderful concoction with 6 to 8 ounces of water 45 minutes before sexual activity and watch the magic unfold. Literally. Be the new sheriff in your bedroom and go to usejoymode.com for 20% off with code Sexcapes13. That's 20% off with free shipping with code Sexcapes13 at usejoymode.com. Ingredients with integrity. Joy Mode.
I had one guy back in high school that I had like the biggest crush on, and he never gave me the time of day. Literally. But now I seen him and he's not that attractive.
I was going to say, have you spent the block on that?
No. The fuck no.
So your high school crush is still is ugly now?
No, I wouldn't say he's ugly. Definitely not. He just looks different.
I'm finna look up my high school crush and see what she looks.
But yeah, he didn't give me no time of day. I think I got to. It's a couple people that I've like got turned down by. I don't think I ever really would say I got turned down by him because I didn't like ever shoot my shot. But yeah, we had a whole bunch of classes together at school, and it was just crazy. It was different. That was the first little L I took, I guess.
You sad about it?
I guess kind of like over time when I noticed like, damn, he really don't be paying me no fucking mind. like I could come in the classroom doing fucking anything, cartwheels, really, and then they could be like, and like just go about his day like
that's a cartwheel.
Yeah.
And just kept going.
No, seriously, like, and we had so many classes together, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why this nigga don't pay me no mind? You know? But whatever.
So has he tried to add you or something like that? Try to talk to you?
We've been friends on social media for a long time.
Oh man, my phone fell.
Okay, pick it up.
What you laughing at?
Because why the fuck would you just tell me that?
It wasn't for you to know. It was for the audience to listen. If they wanted to know what the noise was. Come on now.
Yes, I make a noise.
The hate.
So we were already talking about like people with having like sex every day. So what do you feel about hypersexual men? What? I'm not gonna say men. I'm gonna just say men right now because I don't think that would really pertain to women of what I'm thinking about. Listen, so I feel like I do feel like hypersexual men do tend to have a lot of sex with different women to try to fight the feeling of want to have sex with a man. I do feel like that.
Why?
I really don't know where it came from in my mind. I don't know why I feel that way. I just feel like, I'm not going to say I don't know why. I think I kind of do. I feel like for a man to want to have sex like all day, every day, and I'm not even say all day, every day, but to have like the amount of women that you have sex with, like why? What's the purpose? Like every day is like a new person to have sex with.
Maybe he just feel like it's just that easy for him and just do it.
But why?
Infinite roster. I don't know.
That makes no sense to me. I think just over time as I got older, I just felt like, why? Because I don't think that hypersexual men that are in the relationships, if they can stay with that person and just have sex with that one person, then I don't think the same way. But I don't think that hypersexual men in general can just have sex with one person and be okay.
I don't think most people can have sex with one person and be okay. I feel like people are a lot better off when they have like a little rotation of people. I personally, just having sex with one person is just not it.
I don't know if I agree with that. And I only say that too because I don't know. I can't agree with that though. I think no, seriously, because it's certain people that I've had sex with and it's just like never a miss, you know?
Yeah, that's so.
And then like some people though, like just like, yeah, no.
Okay, there's certain people that you don't want to go back to, but the people that you
so all the people that I like that don't have no misses, just
your rotation,
keep rotating them. Yeah, that is fucking weird.
How is that weird?
That's weird.
Different sex styles, like you can
because if you think about it, to me, I feel like that's too many different sex partners. Like even if I was to have 3, right, that I alternate from time to time, and then you have one of my 3, they also have 3 females, including myself, right? Mm-hmm. And then the one of my other 3, he got one other person than me, and then the third one, he just don't have sex with nobody else, right? So even with that, let's say that's 4 different women. Those 4 different women probably got their own 3 too. And you just keep going down the line of like how many people you really like intertwined with sexually.
That's not a thing.
That is definitely a thing.
We're not starting this soul ties bullshit.
That's not what a soul tie is.
Also, no, because they be like, if you have sex with one person, you have sex with everybody they had sex with. That's not a thing. That literally doesn't make sense. That's not
what I'm saying. I'm saying like at the time. So
okay, I see what you're saying, but at the same time, it's not your business.
No, but I'm saying because of the type of person that I am, like I'm a clean person. I don't know if those women clean like me or, you know what I'm saying?
So the person you fucking, make sure they getting checked then.
Yeah, but still at the same time, like in order for us to just eliminate all the bullshit, let's just have sex with that one person. Just keep it in between me and this one person.
That one person might not be it though. Okay. Like this. Okay. This is a fake scenario. For anyone's out there listening, fake scenario.
You're listening.
I have sex with a chick that's submissive. That's who she is. It's just boring if she. Well, I ain't gonna say boring, but like let's just say trying to be dominant. That's her sex style. Yeah, like trying to be dominant ain't her. Okay, that's one thing. Boom, fun with her. Then you got somebody that's just crazy, like the woman off of Don't Be a Menace in the back of the mail truck. You know what I'm saying? That's another. You can't get. Okay. You can't. Both of them can't be the other. So you're gonna have different sex experiences. Like you don't want it. Like.
Okay, you're going to have different sex experiences, but if you don't like submissiveness,
but what if you like both? Or what if one day you don't, like, I don't feel like that rough shit. I want to, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like people are interchanging beings. Like we can mix it up a little bit. Okay. I feel like, cause that's how usually it is for just regular people like me. Like sometimes I want to be smacked around. Sometimes I don't, you know?
But what if you with a dude that don't like to smack you around? Because that is a thing. The dude don't want to do that.
I've never had that. I've never experienced that. If I tell somebody to do something, they do it. And it's just that simple.
And that's what I was telling you before. Like, you got to tell this person to do that.
I mean, not everybody knows what you like. So you got to kind of.
So now you having sex with somebody that don't know what you like. So why not just go fuck the people that know what you like?
No, I'm saying so like initially when
we talking about established sex partners, not initiallys.
Oh, well, like established?
Yes.
Yeah, this person knows. Okay. Or like I gotta, sometimes you kind of gotta like set the tone of like what you want it to be. Like usually if it's like rose petals and candles and like the whole little works bubble bath. Yeah, y'all probably gonna take your time. It's not gonna be I don't know, maybe depending upon however y'all want to float y'all boat that night. Most of the time it's not gonna go like rough sex route, whips and chains. Yeah, it's probably gonna be more like love making. Now. Okay. If we out and about and I'm just trying to do some freaky shit, we in a car, whatever, of course. Pound town.
Okay, so now what if he don't want to do that? And you do. That's why the Ross.
I've had that happen before.
See, and that'd be my thing. Like, if you don't want to do that with that person, you know what I'm saying? Or you feel like, if you feeling more freakier than that person is that night, it's not going to be enjoyable for you. You might get your nut off or whatever, but you're like, man, that shit was...
No,
or you might not.
Like every night is not going to be a win.
Of course. shit, that's why you gotta have that rotation. Hey man, damn, I want to say something so bad, but I don't want to put nobody's business out there. I ain't gotta say their name, but if they listen, they gonna know I'm talking about them. But it ain't got like nothing to do with me and that person. It just all right, fuck it. Let's just say they with this one person, right? They do blase. I ain't gonna say vanilla, but let's just say vanilla here, but they like right here, just a step above vanilla. But they call this one particular person they're gonna spit in their butt, that's gonna pee in their butt and shit like that they really want to do. But the person they with ain't doing that. That's my point in getting with somebody.
You say pee in a butt?
That's what I said. So that's what I'm saying. Like being with somebody, this nigga stupid. Being with somebody that loves to do that shit versus somebody that will do it just because you want them to.
Why not just
it's not
be
enjoyable.
Single? Or why just not be with that person that turns you on?
Because they might not want that all the time. They might not even like that person like that. They might like that person's sex. It's just like when dudes be like, man, the crazy chick's got the best sex, but you might not want the crazy chick. You just want to fuck her from time to time.
I guess. That's why at this point, sex is overrated. Because what the fuck?
See how much you got to go into it?
That's just too much. After a while, it's just like, I'm over it.
The big over.
I'm over it.
See?
I'm over it.
And unpacked it.
Yeah. So with hypersexual sex, I was gonna say sex men.
Hold on, wait. Before you say that, why come? Oh, no, go ahead.
What you about to ask?
No,
why did I only pertain it to men?
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I mean, the hypersexual women that I know, they are kind of promiscuous, and they, I don't feel like they do it because they're gay, because they do have some women partners. So it's not like they just only have sex with men.
But speaking of that, why come when dudes have, women can have sex with women and be bi, but a dude have sex with another dude is gay instead of them being bi?
They can say that they're bi. But if you taking dick or giving dick to a nigga,
I just always wanted to know that every time that shows up on X, formerly known as Twitter.
I mean, you can call yourself whatever you want to call yourself these days. That is very obvious. I could be a them, they, thou, their, you know?
Head ass. But from what you was finna say about the hypersexual shit, I only asked this because of the X debates. So how you saying like if a dude have sex with a lot of women, he will have sex with a dude or he gay? The woman's version of that is, as you will see, like if you go to it and you see all the quote tweets and under there, they've had something happen to them in the past that caused trauma that had them be like that. That's crazy to me. Like, why come they just can't like sex? Because sex is fun sometimes. Like, let's just say
small sex is fun sometimes.
It is. I'm thinking about it like this. Okay, let's just say you was a virgin and you just happened to have sex with the biggest freak out there. You can only go downhill from there. But you also had a good ass time. So when you having sex, you chasing that person that you had sex with first. But if it was bad sex, you might be like, nah, I'm good on sex for real. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, but it ain't all that.
But you don't really know what's bad sex and good sex when you first have sex for the first time. You don't.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So like if you have sex with somebody that's fucking crazy in the bed and you go try to experience with somebody else, you're going to be trying to search. I ain't going to say you're going to be a hoe, but you're trying to search for that person again maybe. Or somebody that can match their energy.
That could be a possibility, but that's not. I don't think that's what hypersexual is. I feel like that. Like,
I mean, I understand. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just saying like you probably just having sex a lot,
just to find that type of sex style
just they got damn fun. You might be like, oh, this shit was crazy. I want to try to. Damn nigga had me swinging from the ceiling fan.
Yeah, I guess. To me though, I don't know if anybody would be able to persuade my views on that, because I feel the way I feel about that with hypersexual men, because a lot of the times that they are that way, something has happened to them as a kid in most cases. And like some type of, I disagree. I'm not saying in all, but in some cases that has happened. And then I feel like it was mainly with the guy who probably did something to them. You know what I'm saying? And not necessarily a woman. And then they just grow up and just try to fight the urge of what it was that they felt as a kid when they was younger.
I just don't see the correlation.
I don't know. That's just how I feel.
Speaking of the younger, how do you feel about the people that have had sex with older people when they were younger, sub 18, and then they grew up and be like, people are trying to tell you that you're a victim, but you're saying, no, I wanted that. Like for me, dealing with older women as a minor,
yeah,
I wouldn't go back in time and change that. Like you can't make me be a victim because you want me to. I don't care about that. Well, technically, you ain't have consent because you didn't know.
I mean, yeah, if you're being technical, yeah, you're a victim. But all in all, like off paper, you don't have to feel like a victim. No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the people, the social media world, will try to shame you into being a victim because they feel like you should have been one.
I mean, that's kind of like the type of society we live in nowadays, though. Honestly, just over everything, everybody wants to be like categorized into something.
Speaking of that, off topic.
Oh,
so have you seen the Boston Richie shit?
No.
So he like what 26, 27. He dating an 18-year-old, but they saying nobody has proof that he was dealing with her since she was 16. But then we only know of her and him together as she's been 18, and they're saying that what does an 18-year-old have in common with a 27-year-old? Like I hate that. That doesn't make sense to me.
I think it's hard because I feel like men's mental isn't the same as women's anyway. Y'all are a lot behind.
Damn.
As far as like, and I'm not going to say that like really like that's how it is scientifically. Like the way that y'all brains are is not, it's fully developed at a specific amount of time. And women's, we are a little bit more advanced when it comes to like the way that we think. So, when you say that, I sometimes feel that, or I'm not going to say just you, but in general, when people say that, like, what do they have in common? I feel like it's a lot. When a man is older.
I mean, just in general, they can have a lot of shit in common. They might like the same TV shows or something. They might like the same, like, it's just.
Having a lot in common with somebody, though, is really not it.
I know.
The last person I talked to, we had a lot in common, and he was trash.
I just hate when they say that. What do they got in common? Nigga, they got a lot of shit in common, probably.
He was trash. He was probably one of the worst people that I've ever been with in my life.
47?
Huh?
47-year-old?
No, he was 29. Yeah, he was young. But yeah, that was probably the worst situations I've been in before. But anyway, because we've been off topic all motherfucking night.
You're welcome. I make this show better. They appreciate my off-topicness.
We kind of was talking about this though, with having sex because of things happening in the past, but having sex to fill voids.
I don't feel like that's a thing.
Why not?
It may be for some people, but I just don't feel like it. It just don't make sense to me.
What about it doesn't make sense?
Because maybe I just like having sex, and I ain't got a void to fill. I just want to fuck tonight. And maybe perfect. Even though I don't support it, the OnlyFans chicks, this is what they use for them. You only doing this to fill a void in your life or something that happened to you. No, maybe they just want to make a lot of fucking money on OnlyFans.
I never knew that. I never heard that before. People that do OnlyFans, I never heard that.
I'm sorry, I'm chronically on Twitter at work.
Yeah,
because I don't have shit else to do. I'm in there for all day. I ain't got shit else to do but scroll on Twitter. So
yeah, no, I never heard of that. But for me, I do know that there are some people that and a lot. I'm not gonna say it's just all women, but for the women that I do know, it's some of them that needs like more mental health or just more mental help in general, because they do and have used sex to fill voids or
to feel like wanted and stuff like that.
I could say a little bit of that, but like remember how we were talking about something that happened to people when they were younger? Like girls that have been taken advantage of at a younger age, they sometimes like instead of going to seek help or realizing that they actually need the help, they turn to that.
What Solange say? I tried to fuck it away.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Don't look awkward like that again.
I'm just saying. I guess. I don't know.
Do that.
I mean, I haven't. I think sometimes. Well, I'm not gonna say that I haven't, but sometimes, like, if I feel like I'm getting in the mood of like not like wanting to be around my person, like while we together, sometimes I may use sex to want to get me back in like the feeling of liking that person, because I can get turned off very easily to like where I just don't want to be with somebody no more.
And that's the worst part about living with people. This is why you should always stay by yourself. Because what if you want to get away from that person? You can't.
Go to the other room.
Nah, because they're like, what are you doing here?
What the fuck? You just getting some space. I like my space. So I do think though, I do think I'm gonna probably, I'm not gonna say like have a bigger place when I decide to get into another relationship, but I know that I'm not doing a live-in situation until I get married. Like everything is about to be by the book.
What if you're moving with somebody after you marry and then they like the biggest slob ever?
I mean, I think you can kind of tell like how somebody's mannerism is. You don't think so?
Oh.
Like for y'all just being over like each other's house and stuff, no?
No.
I mean, I think you can like over. I mean, yes, because you're not gonna get married today and then move in tomorrow.
No,
it's gonna take some time. So I think that, I don't know. You think that you should live with the person before?
Yes.
In all cases?
Yes.
I don't think so. I think that's kind of been my problem, because once you start living together, I think like what would be the point of even moving forward to getting married?
Because you want to be married. Why would the incentive?
I mean, we already living together.
Why would the
in
incentive?
the state of Texas, y'all common law married anyway. So why would we need to go get papers?
I'll be together like a certain amount of years, but why would getting married be the incentive to move together though? That shouldn't be the incentive.
I think everything should. But when I say by the book, I'm literally saying like by the Bible. Like
It's too late for that.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I can go holy whenever I decide.
No. You already made 2 choices in life that prevents that. There's no book no more.
What do you mean? My kids?
Yes.
That does not make that. No. That does not make that.
You can't. I'm about to be on my Kevin Samuel shit. Don't get me started.
What? Like I can't expect for the next person to come around and me wanting that?
You can want it, but you can't just be like, nah, this nigga got to marry me. Like, bro, you know.
No. I'm not saying that we.
I got the perfect person for you.
No, I'm not saying that. And no, you don't.
Yeah, I do. No. I got the perfect person. I got you.
No, you don't. So,
I'm gonna tell you who it is off mic.
Yeah, it better not be who I think you're talking about.
You don't even know. You don't even know this person.
Just show me after. But that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that the next person I decide to be with, we not shacking up. I don't even want to honestly have sex with this person. Like now that I'm going back to being on my celibate journey.
Oh my God, here we go. This shit.
Honestly though, it's not even a journey. It's really just because I'm not with nobody right now. Once again,
this is why you can't trust somebody to cut their dreads off.
And I don't have a roster. Sad enough.
If they cut their dreads off, don't trust them.
No, you can trust me. I'm very trustworthy. You
don't even got a trustworthy look. You are half German.
I'm not German, not even a little bit. But no, seriously, like I think that now though,
that shit gonna come back Viking as hell.
I'm gonna show it to you too when I do it. But no, seriously, I think that
and you're gonna find out your grandpa or somebody was a serial killer.
Probably. But I know, I really think that now that this is the reason why my relationship hasn't been working, because I've been doing stuff the wrong way.
You been moving too fast?
This last situation, yes. So did I tell you the last time that like it was a proposal and everything? Like I got engaged. Yeah. Within 3 months. And within the same 3 months we had met each other, got engaged, broke up.
90-day fiance.
That's exactly what it was.
But that's what they say. You should know if you want to marry somebody. What was like the night, 60 days?
No,
days
after our 3rd day, he proposed to me.
He really feels strongly about you. I don't see what he's seeing, but
you don't have to.
No, I'm just saying. Like,
right, I'm saying.
No, like, but you good. Like you ain't gotta take offense to that.
Uh-huh.
I promise you don't gotta take offense to that.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, like, I don't see what he's seeing.
Exactly.
But you feel me? He might really felt like that.
Yeah.
He must be like, did it end?
What you mean?
The relationship.
Yeah, I just
told you that's why I can see, like, I could have told him that me personally.
I broke up with him though.
No, you good. Like I ain't blaming you and I'm saying it's your fault. I'm just saying I can see why it didn't work out.
How?
We're not gonna get into we off topic, but come on, let's go. Keep going. What you gonna say?
No, we done talked about
Shout out to that
everything.
man. You dodged the bullet, my boy.
No, I dodged a bullet. That man was crazy. No.
What made you think you're not the crazy one?
Because I'm very sane. My mental is very intact.
When?
All the time.
You don't even believe that. That's why you did that stupid ass smile and close your eyes with it.
Yeah.
That's sad. That's really sad.
Yeah, but we've talked about everything now, so.
No, we did it.
Yes, we did.
We got mad shit.
Nope.
Don't try to end the podcast early.
That's it.
Let's keep going.
No,
let's do
this
one
is
more.
all about sex, and that's it.
It's all about sex, baby.
The rest of those are about relationships. We're going to talk about relationships another day.
Are you sure?
I need to go into detail and kind of talk to y'all about my business with that crazy man. But we're going to talk about that.
We did something like
episode.
that. We did something like that before, and we never talked about it.
What?
I don't know. It was something. Now that I think about it, like, yeah, we're going to bring this up next episode, and we never
It
brought
never
it up.
did.
I don't remember what it was.
We're going to have to listen back and try to bring it back.
I
What?
promise I'm not going to listen.
Okay.
It's like 30 episodes, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I had to put it. I had titled it episode 29 on YouTube because I put relationships. They kept blocking it. I don't know why.
Because hoe?
I don't know. But so then I tried to change it with the thumbnail that says whole relationship. They said, nah, we're not doing that.
Still.
I was like, okay.
That's crazy. Well, that's it for today, though.
Hey, shout out to that dude, though, man. He that guy. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, he dodged a major bullet.
Y'all don't even understand. I'm
If
like
y'all can see these fucking boots she got on, I'll
the
be.
best.
Show him your
Of
boots.
the best.
Show 'em your
No.
boots. Them
Y'all all
motherfuckers
right.
look like,
Y'all be all right. Y'all live.
like she do this.
That was the style I was looking for tonight, though. So
I can tell. It should have been a full bodysuit then.
it is.
Nigga, that's a 2-piece.
No, it's not.
Oh, my bad. What I say fad?
Because you was about to say your fault and my bad at the same time.
Don't ever tell me what I finna say on
On what?
Jesus Devontae Christ. We be out of here. This song better play too. Stop looking and trying to figure out what it is.
I can't see your phone anyway.
I know, but you trying to listen like you looking at me like, what is this?
Why you always playing some bullshit?
What? Sade is bullshit? It's that German in you.
I know I like this song.
Nah, don't like it. Don't like it.
No,
nah.
I do.
It's some bullshit. Fake.